Good afternoon, SLA. I'm Keon.
And I'm Judah with a warm welcome back to SLA after the new year. We would like to welcome you all to the SLA newscast.
This year marks 20 years of SLA as a high school, and we're proud to celebrate that milestone by launching this student-led news broadcast.
This show is created by students for students.
Let's get started.
We have some announcements.
This week has been cut short with the half-day Friday. Along with this, we have a 4-day weekend.
You heard that right. We have Monday off due to President's Day and Tuesday off due to Lunar New Year.
Hope everyone is excited, because I sure am. Up next, we have a spotlight focusing on the SLA ambassadors.
Cue it.
Hello everybody, my name is Leighton Billman, this is Ms. Pahoma. Today we are going to be talking about SLA ambassadors. This is the founder of SLA ambassadors. So, where did you come up with the idea of SLA ambassadors?
So it wasn't actually my idea. The school, and specifically Principal Lehman, got a call from what was then called the International Visitors Council, is now called Citizen Diplomacy International, and they guide the Sister Cities program in Philadelphia, and they had schools in Frankfurt, Germany, which is a sister city of Philly, that were looking for exchange partners. And he knew that I'm a registered German teacher and I might be interested in that, and as he is a lovely principal who likes to say yes to things, he reached out to me and to us and said, would this be something you're interested in setting up? And we said yes, and that was 10 or 11 years ago at this point. That's how it started.
How does SLA ambassadors help our school as a whole?
You tell me, you're a SLA ambassador. You're a SLA ambassador in training. Why did you sign up?
I signed up because I wanted to be involved with other countries. I wanted to see the world. I wanted to see what differences it was with our school and other schools, and our country and other countries.
Yeah. At present we have 3 exchanges. We take 32 kids abroad a year. Some of you would have the opportunity to leave the country before, many have not. Every year we have students that have never even boarded a plane before. So I think many of the chaperones have had exchange opportunities. We've studied abroad, we've worked abroad, we've lived abroad, and we just want everyone here to also have the opportunity, the possibility to open the door to that in your life.
I'm wondering, in Europe, what do the students do besides just living with the students, the other students?
Yeah, well, they experience the daily life with their exchange partners, right? So home, school, family events, all of that. There are special projects and programs that are organized by country and by year. I know that the German exchange typically plans a multidisciplinary project that sometimes carries over from Germany to the States. And in Spain, we've been traveling to a mountain hostel in the Pyrenees where we do a multi-day outdoor project, and we also hike and rock climb.
And I'm aware of a Model UN program in Poland. Is that true?
Yeah, so 2 of the schools we partner with are a part of their own European-based network, and they both have Model UN teams that compete internationally. They go to these international conferences. We joke that we're their transatlantic partner, and so we send a group each year. Fortunately, the conference is in English, so that works out because in Torun, Poland, I think 12 or 15 different countries attend.
Interesting, okay.
Yeah.
So students who go, how much of it is out of pocket, and where does funding come from to send students to Europe?
So we're really importantly, and we're very proud of this, you apply and you are able to travel regardless of what your personal family contribution, financial contribution can be. Every year we fundraise as a group. We run an annual raffle fundraiser for families and friends and just supporters of the program, which is a really fun event. And I think between family contributions and the group fundraising, again, we're never going to turn somebody away, based on what they can personally contribute.
What is there anything else you would like to add about this program?
Sure. The program as it exists now is a 2-year track, which is relatively new, but that gives students more preparation time before they travel. because they take the elective. So you can apply to Slambassadors at the end of your freshman or the end of your sophomore year, and then you do 1 year in the elective, and the following year you travel. So we love that it's a multi-year program, and we like that students have more than one chance to apply. So we have freshmen sometimes that are nervous, don't know if it's for them, and then sophomore year they find that confidence, they apply. We also have students who apply freshman year, haven't yet demonstrated that we trust them to take abroad, right, in terms of their overall maturity and responsibility, but they have another year at the school to demonstrate that they can commit, right, and they can meet all of the expectations. And it feels really good when, as a sophomore, someone applies and we're like, okay, you've shown it, you're ready.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And how would someone apply?
There will be a link for the application actually in the course catalog, because you can't just register to be in the elective, you have to be accepted to the program. So when you see international cultures listed, everybody, you can click on the separate application link and fill it out, which I guess will be next January, February.
Okay, thank you. This has been Ms. Pahoma. Thank you. Back to you guys.
From museums to monuments, the trip provided a powerful, hands-on glimpse into Spanish history and culture.
Thank you to our Slambassadors for sharing your experience and representing our school with pride. The boys' basketball season sadly ended 12-7. The girls' basketball season ended 13-4. The boys' soccer season ended 7-5-1. The girls' soccer season ended 3-8. Girls' volleyball ended 8-6.
The JV boys basketball team had a record of 3-3. The JV girls volleyball team had a record of 2-4, and the JV boys soccer team had a record of 3-0. At SLA, there are many sports, and unfortunately, we aren't able to get the records for all of those. If you are interested in sending us the scores for those sports, then go ahead and send them to the QR code.
Very interesting.
Yes, I agree.
Next, we highlight a program that is an aspect of the SLA community, Artist Year.
Artist Year is a program that brings art into schools and to the students. This makes things a lot more engaging for everyone.
This is very big for schools in Philadelphia, as a lot of students may be able to pick up new hobbies and gain a new interest in the beautiful world of art.
Cue the video.
Good afternoon. Welcome SLA parents and students alike. My name is Ambria Stallworth, and welcome to another Studio 605 interview. My name is Ambria Stallworth, and today we'll be interviewing Miss Dominique Evans on her position at Artist Year. First question, of course, what is Artist Year?
So Artist Year is an AmeriCorps organization, and it focuses on schools, partnering with schools, having artists partner with schools so they can help facilitate some sort of art initiative in that school. Sometimes that means building from the ground up a new art program, like a theater club, or just working with what's already at the school.
So what were you doing before you joined?
I guess 5 years ago, I was doing a different AmeriCorps program called City Year. Went from City Year Philadelphia to City Year LA, and then I went from City Year to Nickelodeon. Then the animation industry kind of crashed, and then I was like, I'll go back to AmeriCorps because I know that. But then I decided to do Artist Year because I had way more experience under my belt.
So you're a cartoonist, I'm guessing?
Visual development artist was my title, the specific title, and that's what that means is I did pre-production artwork for a television show. It also applies to movies.
Are you allowed to share what television show?
Transformers Earthspark.
That's epic. No, I'm sorry, before I nerd out, that's epic. Okay, so what is your position in Artist Year? What do you do?
So the official title is Resident Teaching Artist, and what a resident teaching artist does kind of varies depending on the artist and the school. Typically, the general thing is that a resident teaching artist is requested by the school to do something within their discipline. SLA wanted a visual artist, someone who understood digital media, and so as a resident teaching artist, I'm just providing support where I can, and then seeing where I can fill in the gaps if there are any specialties that I have expertise in that maybe someone at the school just wants more knowledge about.
How would you go about joining Artist Year? How did you join Artist Year?
So I think an important thing, because I had applied back when Artist Year 2019, I want to say I applied, and I did not get in, and then everything I just explained, that 5 years happened. So I think an important thing is experience in your field or your discipline. I didn't have that as a fresh student out of college, but but I have, you know, you see Nickelodeon on a resume, it's really sparkly. So I think that probably like changed things for me, but I would say you need experience in an artistic field, and then you just go to artistyear.org and you find the application, because there's a rolling basis of application. There's a wide variety of people. You don't have to like do visual arts. There's musicians, there's like theater people, there's writers, there's dancers, anything in between and like outside of that. So, but you have to have some sort of artistic focus and then just apply.
And then last question, I wouldn't want to keep you here for too long. What do you wish to accomplish in Artist Year or anywhere beyond that, just as an artist?
Artist Year, I think I just want to be sure if I come back for a second year or I hand it off to someone else next year that there is a relationship between Artist Year and SLA that's maintained, because I have seen in other AmeriCorps programs with schools, like it's dissolved, but after my year with that school, they decided not to keep working with that AmeriCorps program for whatever reason. So I would like that relationship to like be solidified, and I think part of that is important because it actually, there are artists, like resident teaching artists, where they have caused a complete fracture, and those schools don't work with Artist Year anymore. So I think that's important as far as Artist Year. And then personally, it'd be nice to finish whatever I started in California, like I would love a couple more studios under my belt. I worked at Nickelodeon. I would like to work at, I don't know, Sony or Warner Brothers or something, because I know they're still hiring, or like Netflix. Everyone I know that's working right now, they're working at one of those studios. And I guess even longer term, a graphic novel would be cool, because I know how to write and I know how to draw, so like, why not?
That was all of my questions. Thank you guys so much, and back to y'all.
Do you have a story to tell? A big win? An interesting project? Or a great photo?
We want to feature you. Submit your stories, pictures, or videos to the SLA News team using the Story Request Form. Just scan this QR code to submit your own story.
SLA News is your platform. Make your voice heard. Finally, we are introducing a custom documentary made by one of our own, Massimo Dragon.
He spent many hours putting together backgrounds and building characters for this documentary, and he spent over 10 hours editing.
So give it up for the Massimo Dragon, the Mesozoic birds and their evolution.
Cue the video.
In the forests of Hell Creek, a small mammal scurries by. This mammal is foraging for possibly grubs or worms. Little does it know, a predator is watching from above. A young male Avasaurus, just old enough to leave the nest, appears on a branch. It is winter in Hell Creek, and the breeding season is soon. Perfect time to practice his hunting prowess for that occasion. He rears his wings, ready to capture the mammal. Research suggests that Avasaurus had talons to restrain small prey. And strike. Now, his prize in tow, he returns to the branch in which he resides. Soon, everything around will change, as the coming of season signifies the coming of new life. For now, however, he feasts.
You can really tell how much effort Massimo put into that.
Yes, I agree. I can tell that he is an expert.
That brings us to the end of SLA News.
We wanted to thank every student, teacher, and contributor who helped bring this show together.
This is just the beginning. Next episode will feature even more student voices and stories from around the building.
Have something to share? Use the SLA News Story request form and you could be featured in an upcoming episode.
Thanks for watching.
And as always, stay curious.